Tony Mesa is with me now, and we're just in front of the Kress stand here at BTME. It's the afternoon on day one. Still fairly busy, Tony.
It is, yeah. We've had a really good morning. A lot of people have nipped off for lunch, maybe across the road in the pub or whatever, but yeah, we're expecting it to be a good, steady afternoon. And because we're an innovative brand, we're going across to the pub as well and have a little stand over there. So We'll do some business over a few beers, I'm sure.
Well, I always said that maybe, there's quite a bit of business done over at that particular pub. I'm not sure we can mention the name, but, everybody knows it's Spoons.
Exactly,
so,
yeah. We'll call it Spoons.
So that's an interesting one, and no doubt we'll see you there and join you for a couple of beers later.
Yeah, it'll be good.
The stand here, though, I guess you're now established, because it's not too long ago that you came into the market, but would you say that you're kind of getting there? In terms of
we are, and it's for us, within the dealer industry, we've got really good brand recognition now. The golf turf, or golf sports, is less so. So we need to be here, we need to be talking about the brand. For local golf courses who might have gone into a local dealer to buy a little bit of kit, they would have seen the brand, but it's really important that we're here to support the industry. So, it's a really good show for us.
So you're staffing up. I think you're looking for a new national account manager, aren't you?
Yeah, so actually we're backfilling two backfills and a national account manager. So we've had a rethink about our territories last year so we can be a lot more efficient. So we've got two roles in the south for business development managers, and we've got a national account manager for commercial and golf, etc. So
And in terms of the product range, I mean, you've got a different way of taking it with the battery. I know that, and you've got a very fast charge system.
Yeah.
Are people recognising the benefits of that, or are you having to work hard to get that across?
I guess it's relatively unknown still. For those who know, they love it and they save money from the get-go. The battery technology, people think battery's a battery, right? And so it's no different to any other battery. But when you can actually talk to them and explain why it's different and why it's so different and can save money, it's a no-brainer. There's so much power in the battery. But most important, it's an 8-year commercial warranty, right? So, being able to swap out a petrol for the first time commercially and have no negatives, operating cleaner, quieter, and saving money is a no-brainer. So, we've got many golf courses now taking commercial tools as well as robotic mowers. So the sales are pretty even. So once they get it, they get it.
I think another fear factor back in the day when robots were first coming in is, we're all going to lose our jobs.
Yep.
Conversations that I have, there is a skill shortage.
Yep.
Maybe you can fill in and allow to have more skilled people that are doing the stuff that the robots can't do, get them doing the more menial tasks.
We're very conscious about saying this is not replacing staff, because the reality is, as you know, the industry suffers from finding people, and at every level within turf care, whether it be golf courses or sports arenas or whatever, the wages are low. They can't find people, and you could go and work in a coffee shop for the same money as it would be to ride a mower. And in the winter, that's not great, and so they're having trouble. So we see it that actually the mower's there to do a job, and it's there to do bits that they don't actually want to do, like cutting the semi-rough, for example, on a golf course. But that actually then means they can pay their other golf staff a bit more money and retain the skill and some good staff for things like proper greenkeeping. And so the more switched on golf courses are really on it. They see it, they see the benefit of it, and they're trying to get ahead of the curve. For us, I think long term, we see that robots will come into the golfing industry more and more, and actually that enables the golfing industry to retain the better staff whilst the other grass gets cut.
You say people are getting ahead of the curve. You're finding that most people are still behind that curve and still see it as a threat to jobs?
Where the UK and Ireland have so many golf courses, getting that message out there is a tough ask, right? It's 2,900 golf courses.
Yeah.
Almost
who you talk to. Sometimes it's 3,500.
Yeah, well, it's 3,500. It was 2,500. We've looked at it. It's 2,900 for 18 holes or more.
Right.
And if you include the 9 holes, then it's 3,500.
There you go.
And that's kind of the numbers, right? So, but with the number of people we have on the road, even getting to 10% of them having trials and installing, it's a lot of work, So it takes a lot of time.
It's a lot of kit as well.
It's a lot of kit. So we're incentivizing in many different ways. And so we're trying to spread the message by coming to shows like this, by having our own golfing events and our own demo days, inviting other golf courses in, and that's working really, really well for us. But we need people knocking on doors as well. So we're looking at it in a multi-approach, getting people on board as advisors and representative of Kress on a commission base, if you like. But it's working really well for us. So we've got a project running called the Lighthouse Project, and that just helps us spread our word quicker.
Okay.
And that's working really well for us.
So, as a brand, relative newcomers, but you really hit the ground and bang. It's not been a slow burn for you guys, has it?
Not at all.
That must
Not
have
at
come
all.
with some kind of management issues in terms of trying to keep up with that.
Yeah, I've got hair still, which is surprising. Most of it's
gone
grey.
grey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of it's grey. Look, we're recruiting externally, we're recruiting internally at the same time, and even something as simple as warehousing, right? So we had some teething issues with the warehouse that we were used to dealing with. We've now moved because everything needs to be a lot slicker, a lot faster, a lot quicker, and people need to know what they're doing. Customer service has been upgraded, finance has been upgraded, marketing's been upgraded. So it's not just the people you see on the road, it's internal as well. And you have to. We're on a massive growth spurt, and that's obviously a given because we're a new company. But the infrastructure now in place, not just in the UK and Ireland, but globally, is really impressive. So it's hard work. I do have grey hair. There's many decisions made that then we change, and that's the great thing about working for Kress and Positech is that there's no complexity in management, so we can pretty much find our way very, very quickly, and that's what we've done, and we will continue to do.
Tony, always good to talk to you. We'll see you very soon.
Thank you,
Enjoy
Martin.
the rest of the show, and
you.
maybe catch you in spoons later.
Yeah, thank you.